Hey, thank you for listening to Reformed Eve. Today I want to talk a little bit about temptation, but not in the sense of like seducing, more in the sense of doing worldly things. We're human, of course, we mess up every day. Every single day we're doing something wrong, whether it's on purpose or not. And every single day we're probably partaking in something that we shouldn't be part of, and some of these things are probably darker in nature. And I know as Christians, as soon as we finish partaking in something that's really bad or something we know is not Christ-like, we feel guilty, we feel convicted. And this is a good thing because it means that we're listening to the Holy Spirit. It's still active in our minds and in our hearts, and we're listening to it, we're feeling it. Part of a consequence of our actions is guilt. But if you're feeling guilt, that's a good thing, because that means that you have a conscience, you're listening to the Holy Spirit, and you're aware of your presence before God, and you're aware of eternity, and you care. The fact that you care, even though you messed up, is a great step toward the right direction, back to Jesus. All you have to do is understand what you did wrong. Pray to God and ask for forgiveness for what you've done, but truly mean it with your heart and just try to not do it again. But earnestly try, not just say you're going to try and then you have to really put an effort, and it's hard. But anything that's worth it requires effort. So I wanted to read a few scriptures to remind you to stay away from the darkness, stay away from the occult, stay away from things that will destroy you. Ephesians 5:11 says, "Take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them." 1 Corinthians 10:21 says, "You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You cannot partake of the table of the Lord and the table of demons." Ephesians 4:27 says, "And give no opportunity to the devil." 1 Peter 5:8 reminds us of this. "Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour." Leviticus 19:31 says, "Do not turn to mediums or necromancers. Do not seek them out, and so make yourselves unclean by them. I am the Lord your God." Ephesians 5:6-12 says, "Let no one deceive you with empty words, for because of these things the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. Therefore, do not become partners with them. For at one time you were darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of light, for the fruit of light is found in all that is good and right and true. And try to discern what is pleasing to the Lord." 1 Thessalonians 5:22 says, "Abstain from every form of evil." Isaiah 5:20, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." 3 John 1:11 says, "Beloved, do not imitate evil, but imitate good. Whoever does good is from God, and whoever does evil has not seen God." And finally, Ephesians 6:12 reminds us of something extremely important. "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." Demons, cosmic forces, things we don't see, these earthly rulers that want to invade us, that want to become parasitic within us, that want to suck our life, our hope away from our hearts and mind. When we start detaching from things that are occult, when we stop idolizing things that we put on a pedestal, we start opening our eyes and our hearts more to Christ. I know it's not a fast transition. I know we have to slowly get there. But the first step is acknowledging there's a problem, right? What is the problem in your life? What are you worshiping that's not Christ? What are you doing that's dark? What areas are you dabbling in secret? What secret places are destroying you little by little? 1 Peter 2:9 reminds you, but you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for his own possession, that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. You are royalty. No matter what the devil tells you, no matter what he's pushing you to do, no matter what he's whispering in your ear above the Holy Spirit's still small voice, you are royalty. You are sons and daughters of the King of Kings. Royal blood is in your veins. You are a prince. You are a princess. Don't worry if you are doing all these bad things. Just turn away from it right now. Today, stop. Stop the occult. Stop the darkness. Stop dabbling in those deep, dark, secret places where you should not be. Give it to Christ. Put it at his feet. He loves you. Give him the chance to show him everything that he can do to you and through you and with you. And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. The devil wants to stop all that, but let's not give the devil any kind of advantage. Okay? The devil wants to destroy you with those secret, dark things that he puts in your head, that he tells you you have to be part of. You don't have to be part of that. That's why Jesus is in your life. So you're full of light. Besides, the devil, whenever he wants to remind you of your past, remind him of his future. Lake of fire, death. That's not for you. Your life is eternity with Christ. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope that today you ask for forgiveness and try to put away those dark, secret places, those occult things that we're hanging on to. And you know what they are. Only you know what they are. I'm not going to judge you for it, but I am going to tell you that you need to address those things, stop ignoring it, and once you do, there will be some amazing freedom you will feel. Trust me, you will be changed. But you gotta do something different outside your comfort zone. When you stay inside that square, nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna be different. You need to do something uncomfortable, something radical to see some kind of change, okay? Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you here tomorrow.